Hello Sambhu, hello Subhas.
Hi Nilisha, hi Subhash.
Hello Alan.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello Shreya, hello Prashant.
Hello?
Hello.
Sure.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
I'm also fine, thank you.
Oh no, group.
मम्मी ढोका लाउन न
Hello, Nirusha.
Yes.
I contacted you on your text for because I don't have any syllabus. I don't have an account. I was actually I was here yesterday too. I got a link, so that's why I'm coming to the meeting. But I was told to contact you, or you would call me. I was supposed to get a call or get a call
Okay.
from you. I have never got anything.
So, okay, so you had enrolled just yesterday?
Yes, I was here yesterday. I don't know if I'm
Okay,
in
yes.
not yet. I'm really confused. My
So,
brother
had you?
this meeting.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me the link to join the group, join the meeting.
Okay, so had you already signed the attendance policy?
That's the thing. I don't think I have. I don't know how you.
Oh,
He told me
oh
you
yeah,
would
yeah.
send me everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yesterday in the meeting, just you just need to sign the attendance policy, so that only you will get the enroll in the bootcamp.
And how do I do that?
So firstly, you have to just fill the form of the questionnaire, really,
I did
and
already.
then
I have already filled up the question and everything. I even got the.
and did
Got
did the talent development team call you
no,
or
they have.
just they
I
have not?
no, I have not. I have got this email
Oh,
back saying um, I filled up all the questions and then I got an email
mm-hmm.
back and I was supposed to get a call back. I never got any call back.
Oh yeah, that's the reason. So firstly, you will get the call from the talent development team. That's only you will get enrolled in the bootcamp.
Oh, okay. So
Okay, I will just tell this in the tomorrow's meeting, and you will just get a call, and you will just get all the access to the bootcamp.
all right. Okay. And you
Okay.
still know I'm attending the meeting, right? Yesterday and today? Because I was here yesterday too at the same time. I was here till the end.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
I have just talked to them, but yeah, I will again tell to them. I'll just remind them.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Prashant Karge. Okay. So hello everyone. So please join to your same ID which you have provided in the Techio when you get enrolled. So if you join with another ID, there will be some issue while taking the attendance. Yeah, and you will not access to do the chat or anything like that. So please join from the same ID which you had provided to us. Thank you. And if anyone is facing an issue, please raise your hand. I will just call you tomorrow morning.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Oh, is my ID showing up different on your end?
Sorry, who is this?
Oh, this is Simon.
Simon. Yes, Simon. Your ID was yesterday not showing, so I had just made you the absent. So
Oh, I was
had you joined with the
I
same ID which you provided in the tech queue?
uh I just had my name Simon, SIMON. But I was there for only 2 hours because I emailed saying that
Mm-hmm.
I had a flight yesterday
Mm-hmm.
for my work. So I was actually at the airport. After 2 hours, I went to the airport, and then yeah, I attended like 2 hours of the class, and after that, the other hour, I was in the flight. Sorry about that.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Do I have to join with a different ID or is there?
No, the same ID which you had provided us.
Oh,
When you get enrolled, when the talent
mhm.
development team called you for the first time, from that ID you need to join. Otherwise, you will not get the access to all the videos or for the assignments and
Okay.
all the material stuff.
And is this the right link? Right. The meeting has not been started. Or
Yeah, only Samyak and Prashant is not getting the access to the front-end developer bootcamp. I think Vinod Magar also, right?
I don't have. I'm Prashant. I don't have any access. Yeah.
Yeah, I had already noted down their name.
Mhm.
So there are another, so Nishan Ranjitkar. Is there an issue? You are just showing to the meeting guest and some are showing to external. Priyanka Thapa. Yes, who is this
Hi.
RP? I just want to know. Hi, Priyanka.
So the link that was provided to me says invalid, so I just logged in with my another ID. So is it possible for you to send me the link again?
Okay. Yeah, okay, okay. The link which tech you provided was invalid, yeah?
Yeah, that's what it says. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I will just call you tomorrow morning. Okay, is it okay?
Oh yeah, that sounds
Okay.
good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you,
So,
Priyanka.
but I was present yesterday and today, so I don't know if you marked me present or absent.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I have just marked you the present. Your name was showing, but your email was not showing. So you
Okay.
just need to log in. Okay, no worries.
All right. Thank you.
I'll just call you tomorrow morning and solve the issue.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Can anyone tell me how to join correctly? I cannot access the chat box. Yesterday also I couldn't do that. Do any of you guys get access to this chat box?
I think you have to use the link that was provided by Takeo, or at least that's what I did.
And does the chat box work for you?
Yeah. So I think as long as you are logged in as a guest, it should work.
I'll join again.
Were you guys able to connect GitHub with the VS Code yesterday?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was just asking if anyone will like able to connect the VS Code with the Git. For
I
some
only
reason,
connected
I
it
am
when he showed us. I didn't do anything else with it.
okay. So I'm trying to connect mine. I feel like I have it connected, but for some reason, every time I like try to do publish branch, it gives me that error. It's not an error, but it's like let me share my screen if I don't know if you can help me out. Okay, are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so I know I have created because so if I go to my repo, I think this is how I'm supposed to do repository, and then okay, where is my readme MD file? I'm supposed to like publish branch, right?
Yeah, I clicked that as well.
Okay, I'm getting this error. It's not an error, but it's saying that it's not able to do it remote. So do you know
I
how
didn't get
like
I didn't get that error. When I clicked publish branch, it requested to take me to the GitHub website. It kind of went through pretty streamlessly.
okay.
How you is it because maybe you've tried doing it like multiple times now?
It looks like you already pushed it, so it is asking you to put
Oh,
it first. So you can check from the UI if it's already there.
okay, yeah, like I've tried to create like so not this particular like folder, you know what I mean? Like it's so I'm not able to see this thing right here. Like So it's supposed to like print over here, right? Isn't that how it works?
No, if you push it, then you will be able to see it there. Like you cannot just
Okay. So
like without
how?
So did you publish it yesterday?
Uh, can you try typing on the terminal git uh git status, git space status, git space status, status, yeah, and then press enter. So you have to do git space add.
So Git works it really nice way. Like if you do
No, no,
Git
no. Git
status.
add, just git add.
Oh,
Sorry,
git
sorry.
add.
So
Yeah,
if you
git
do
add,
Git,
and then just the make a space and then a dot. So git add space dot.
yeah, every time you do Git
Yeah,
status, it
and
will
then
give you like what you need to do next. So
do
that's the
git.
best way to do it.
Okay.
Now do git commit, commit, dash m.
M.
Yeah. Just say initial commit, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've tried this as well.
And just do git push.
Okay, I think that's what I was missing.
Do git. So you see the command, right? The option that it gave you, just copy and paste that, and then press enter, and after that it will be pushed. Or you can just enter, and then try to go to GitHub and then check if it's there.
Okay.
Just refresh.
So let's just refresh it.
And yeah, there you go.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, cool. So the way it works is like, so every time I have to like do the publish branch, right, to push it, or just use that command, I guess.
I don't know how VS Code works, but you can just do like 3 steps. First, you have to do git add, and then if you do dot, that's like adding everything. And then you can do another one after that, which is git commit dash m, and then just like put whatever you changed in the comment section. And then last would be just git push, and then it should work for this repo at least.
Okay, git add dot means like it will push everything in that directory. Like if it's somewhere else, it's not gonna work. So git add dot means everything that it changed in that directory, it will work. But if you made changes in some other directory, like you have to particularly mention the absolute path of that file. So dot means anything anything that is where you at right now. Like if you are in certain directory, like it will do everything within that directory.
Okay, got it. So I guess it's very crucial to like memorize these commands, right? Or like you would just put a note of it and you can just look at it, I guess.
Yeah, as he said, like the first thing always to do, like if you change a file, git add, then git commit, then git push. Those are the 3 basic things that you need to do. But if you want to, like there are so many other, like you have to pull from the repository, other stuff, but that will come later.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Hey, I too have a trouble connecting to GitHub. Can I share my screen if you guys can help me?
Yeah, they can help you out. Share your screen.
One quick question for you guys. Like, so when you join the teams, like my chat is still disabled. Like, did you use like a particular email that you signed up with, or like how?
Yeah, so for me, so I think you're just supposed to use the same email address that you initially like filled the form out with Takeo, yeah, right? And then I think somebody sent the link and then I just clicked on it and then I had to like, do that allow permission like from Takeo, like saying that I'll be signed in as a guest. So if you've done that, then only I think you are able to access your chat and, all the features.
Yes, that's the reason.
Yeah.
So please, everyone, log in with the same ID which you provided to the techier. Otherwise, you will be sometimes absent or like that. There will be some issue. And you will just show meeting yes and some will show in actional. So I will not able to know that you are attending the class or not.
Okay, let me try to do that.
Are you guys able to see my screen?
Yes, we are.
Yes, Jyoti.
So I have shared my Visual Studio screen and VS Code screen and GitHub screen. So that's how my GitHub screen is looking. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look.
Yeah, this does look right to me. Because I do see that readme file, the markdown file. So I think that's how it's supposed to look. So.
But I can see that Tekio, you know how you just joined that Tekio group repository. I don't have that option here.
Oh, no. That's something I created. So basically you can put you can create anything, like, that's what I named it.
So is that right? Like that's how it's supposed to look?
Yeah. Yeah,
And
this does look right to me. Yeah, because essentially you're supposed to see your output from that MD file, the markdown file. So yeah, that does look correct.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, Gurak.
Everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for collaborating with each other. You are really helping everyone. You are really helping me as well. So just give me a second. Let me change my microphone and we'll start the session.
Hello everyone. Is my voice better now? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. So, you are collaborating with each other. If anyone is still facing some issues regarding what we were doing yesterday, let's first discuss that thing, and then we'll start today's topics. Okay. So, if anybody wants to, I'm sorry, I think my internet connection is not good this morning time as well. So, okay, if anybody wants to ask me something, Please, guys, you can unmute yourself directly and ask me something here.
So I have a question. I was trying to publish my on the GitHub, but
Let me
it was
see
showing
if
a
you
problem.
can still hear me.
Hello?
Yeah, somebody asking me something? I think I
Yes.
lost you.
I think you're muted, sir.
Yeah, we're not able to hear you.
Oh, sorry. I lost my connection and it was reconnected, I think. Yeah, somebody is asking me something. Can you repeat it once again, please?
Yes, I had a problem with connecting with the GitHub. So can I share my screen?
Okay. Sure, sir, please.
So can you see my Visual
Okay.
Studio Code?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so whenever I tried to publish the branch, it was giving me a problem.
Oh, it was yesterday, right? We were facing this issue. Remote repository not found. Okay, just cancel it and let's go inside terminal. Can you type git status in the terminal first? Git status on branch master and nothing to commit. So just open GitHub. Just see if this current folder is published in GitHub or not.
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can see your Chrome. Yeah, click on repository. It's not there, right? It's not there. Okay. Yeah. Just go inside VS Code. Let's try a few things. It can work or not. Just type git push in VS Code inside your terminal. Git space push push. Yeah, and hit enter. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can hide it. You can click on hide and it will be hidden. Okay. It says to use the command that is given there. It is git push --set upstream. Just copy that command from git to master and paste it on the terminal. Initially, you may feel that there are some commands to memorize. Eventually, we are going to write those commands each and every day. Yeah, that's you will remember those commands. It says repository not found. Okay. The repository is not created actually in GitHub. Maybe there may be the connection issue. Can you click on the left side on the bottom? There is an icon. There is actually profile picture icon, something like that, above setting. Click there. Okay. It says you are connected with GitHub, but somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not communicating with GitHub actually. It is not able to actually, the issue is it is not able to publish your branch, publish your repository in GitHub. So once, can you click on that turn on settings sync? Let's see if it can show us some error or will it work? Oh, okay. And click on sign in and turn on. Okay, click. Yeah, yeah. Okay, open Visual Studio Code. Yeah, click on open. Okay, let's see. Okay, it is synced. Now click on that publish branch. Let's see if it works from there or not.
Still
Okay,
same.
once again, it's the same issue. It says remote repository not found. Yeah. Okay. That may be the issue regarding the connection with GitHub, I think. Okay, let's do one thing. Right
Excuse
now,
me.
yeah, yes, please.
So yesterday I googled this, and it has to do something with the keychain. So you need to delete that keychain. So it's
Oh, yeah.
a little complicated then. So you need to
Yeah,
Google it actually. So it has
it
something to
means
do with.
go inside Keychain and there are multiple GitHub account, delete it, or there is one GitHub account
Yeah.
and you deleted that.
And then you have to redo this. I create a new folder, and then that's how I was able to connect it.
Yeah, in Windows PC as well. Windows PC doesn't have
Yeah.
Keychain. Windows PC has I think the credential is stored in control panel. You can search for credential or something like that.
Credential,
Not sure
yeah.
about the exact location. You need to actually delete that credential stored in your PC. Did you previously connect with GitHub with another account in this laptop?
I'm not sure. I might have.
Okay. Yeah. So let's do one thing. Let's connect with you. I'll connect with you maybe after this session because we will not do something with GitHub today. That's why
Okay.
it is not necessary to connect with GitHub right now. So that is a fundamental step we need to follow. But we need to actually connect with GitHub eventually. That's why let me sit with you after this session and I'll try to solve your problem. Okay, query.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, on that one, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I feel like you haven't added the remote repo, like remote, you haven't connected your remote repo. So if you do like git add remote, and then give a name to the remote and then the link to the GitHub repo from GitHub, it's gonna add it. And then if you just do like git push, it should work. I think so, but I'm not sure. I just wanted to give that out.
Yeah, Rosan, right? Yeah, you are right. But for that particular case, you need to have a repo already in GitHub previously, and you need to link that repo from GitHub, sorry, VS Code. So to use git remote add origin command, you need to have a repository already present in GitHub. All right,
I
we
sent a
will.
link, so you can check the link.
Okay.
You can
Yeah, that's
open
great.
the link, and that should give you some idea like what's going on.
Okay, yeah. Please try to follow some tweak. Otherwise, we'll sit together and fix it. Okay then. Um, yeah, somebody is raising their hand, I think. If some of you are raising your hand and I'm not answering or asking you, then unmute yourself and ask me directly, okay? Sometimes I miss you while doing many things here on multiple screen. So yeah, just unmute yourself and ask me. Okay then. So let's share my screen here. You already received the topics for today, right? Each and every day you will receive topics for next day or that day that we are going to cover. So I think the screen is really small. Let me go somewhere here and inside display. This is slightly changed now. and make it slightly bigger.
Sorry, Gorak. Where can we find that topics that we're gonna do next day?
Nilsa, can you help about this particular issue? Can you help him, please?
Yes, Gorak. So I will just post afternoon time on the team app, on the front-end developer team.
Yeah, on the particular Microsoft Team channel inside general, I think maybe inside some chat group, you will find the topics for this that particular day.
Okay. Let me check. Because I checked there are the chat name, general assignment, environment setup, job search, main lecture, notes and materials, technical issues, workshop session, questions. That's all it is there. So in general, I didn't find that.
I think there is a group called FDB4 Front-End Developer
Yeah,
Bootcamp,
that's the
right?
one. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at.
Yeah, let me show you. Bring it here. Yeah, can you see this one? This group, FDB4 Front-End Developer. I think this is a group, and yeah, here the topics are posted, and here is the link as well to join you in the particular day meeting. Yeah, if you can't still see this group, then Nirsa will help you regarding this issue, I think. Okay.
All right, I'll call. I will connect with her later.
Okay. So these were the topics for yesterday that we fortunately couldn't complete. We need to start from here. Actually, we are doing some stuff with React today. So I'm directly going into React, but don't worry, I'm going from very basic. I will start basic things there as well, starting from HTML. So today is day 2. And so we need to actually finish these things from yesterday first. Okay, I think my connection is slightly not good. I will be stopping my video. Okay, I will start and end my video during starting the session and ending the session only. Okay, so for day 2, we will first finish these things, and then we have one more, that is semantic HTML in React. We'll do this much things today. So let's start from here. So React is open source. Open source means free to use for everyone. Okay. It is free to use. We can see the code of React as well. And yeah, it is RAMGI, Ramji.
Yeah,
Ramji.
can
Yeah,
you
please.
increase the font size?
Sunny, can you repeat once again, please?
Yeah, can you increase the font size?
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know how to increase in this Note app. So let me try real quick. Do anybody have idea how can I increase font size in this Note app directly?
You can go on the top where it says AA, I think.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Increase from here. Yeah, maybe give it a slight big headings. Okay. Yeah, I changed it to heading. Later I'll remove it. Okay. It is better now, right? So let's start from here. I think if I put this tick mark here, then it will be automatically become smaller. So we are starting this one first, installing React environment with create React app. That's where from where we are starting. Then we will start writing one component there in React. We'll discover what is a component in React. Then we will write HTML, CSS in React. Okay, and we'll start writing semantic HTML. This is very basic foundation of web development. We will integrate with React. Okay, so React is actually an open source, free to use for everyone. We can search for React here, and there are mainly two links which are really important. One is this link, and another one is the link from GitHub. This is the source code of React, actually, the entire source code of React. It is free to use, for free to actually explore for everyone. We can actually clone this code or copy this code and remove this code, refactor this code, tweak this code as ourselves if we can. Okay, that is what open source means. So yeah, it is free for everyone to use. Previously, it was not free on 2011. Later, Facebook team implemented this React with Instagram as well. It was a success, and then after 2 years, they actually make it open source. So they made open source, and now it is whenever some code base is open source, then it becomes accessible to everyone, and the community increases. So now the community of React is really big. So here you can see the fork option. This is sometimes important to see, and star option. So it means it will show you how popular that particular repository is. Okay, and here we have 41K and 190K fork and stars. And yeah, commits means it's an everyday. Yesterday we published our first commit with GitHub, right? It's an every day, it's an every hour, it's an every second. They are working on this product, React. They are working on different branches. Here are a lot of branches, 0.3, 0.4, many branches are here. And many developers are working with different branches. We'll see that later, how we can work on branch as well. And you can see that it is published, our last commit is published around 4 days ago. So 4 days ago, the React was updated actually. So yeah, they are doing working on this React each and every time. So developers from Facebook are working on this React, and the versions of the React are updating as well. So mainly we will see this GitHub link only to actually see if there are some update, there are some releases. The latest release is 18.2. The version of the React is 18.2. It was published on June 14, 2022. And from there, there is no any version of React which is changed. Okay, but some codes are changed 4 days ago as well. So there is no not that much stuff that we will look from here, but actually we will actually take away many things from here. Here is the documentation for React. This is the official documentation for React published by the Meta team. Yeah, we will sometimes look at this documentation. Initially, for beginners, it may be overwhelming or quite slightly difficult to follow. But later, when you progress on React, this will be your ready to go, ready to actually see the documentation before actually watching some video or reading some blogs from other website. Okay, this is the official one. We will first see the official documentation. If we are not clear, then we will see some other documentation, maybe described by other developers in some other blog posts as well. Okay, so here we can see on the right, getting started, and it says try React. We have something online playground. We are not going to do it. It says add React to a website, and here it says create a new React app. Okay, so we are actually going to create a new React app. Maybe I can search for create React app here. And these are the command that we are going to follow right now. Okay, I'll actually go from step to step. So let's go and open our VS Code first. So what you need to do is create an empty folder once again. This was our previous folder connecting with GitHub. Create another folder, and you can just open that folder with GitHub. Sorry, VS Code. Okay, you can just open that particular folder. Since I will be sharing the resources with you, that's why I'm adding all the folders inside FDB4 here. Okay, don't be confused. I'm adding all the folders inside this main folder here, but you can create separate folder for each and everything that we are doing. So now what you need to do is create an empty folder and open that particular folder with this VS Code. Okay, I'm going to do it from here, but what you can do is go inside somewhere in your desktop or document or download somewhere, then create an empty folder, open it with VS Code. Okay.
Can we add the new folder in the existing folder we already created, or should we create a whole new folder in the desktop?
No, just create whole new folder. Don't add existing another folder inside existing folder.
Okay.
Yeah, because it will not allow you to install React inside there. Yeah, sometimes that git commit also be conflicted. That's why it is better to use another folder. And name of that folder also matters. So do not write capital letter in your name. Make it all small letter. And do not write React only. Okay. So just write some name, some React app, my React app, or first React app, or getting started with React. That may be slightly longer. You can write create React app as well, similar to here. Okay, and open that particular folder with VS Code. Yeah. And then see, terminal is not seems to be working. There are not many things listed above. Let me close this VS Code once again and open it. Okay. So yeah, just open that folder with VS Code, and inside that you will see only one folder there. Okay, I have multiple folders, but you will see only one folder. So, but you can create parent folder and create different folders side by side, but it is better to create a single folder each and every time. So it will make things clear. So currently my commits are already created there for these two folders, but we'll create separate commits for each and every one. So yesterday, first let me quickly recap what we did yesterday, then it will help us to do those things today as well. So first we set up our VS Code, install and set up our VS Code, Node.js, install Node.js and install Node.js with our PC only, install Git bash so that we can use Git. Here, inside collaborating with GitHub, what we did is first opened an empty folder with VS Code. Then we open our terminal, and inside that terminal, we wrote git init command. So this is the command that we are gonna write only once, okay? Only once for each and every folder. So this is the command that we are gonna write only once, right? Then what we wrote is we actually wrote git add dot. So this is the command that we are gonna use each and every time actually. So there are slightly different one. we will tweak this command as well later. Currently it is dot. Later we can write each and every file name there as well. And then we wrote git commit -m and our message here, your message. You can write whatever you wish to actually write your message there. Then at first, okay, not each and every time. Maybe I can go back, I think. Let me remove this one. And at first, what we did is we clicked on publish from our source control. And this is only we will do once. Okay, this and git init we will do only once. We'll do these things only once. Let me make it slightly better, I think. All right, later I will actually give you the what we did here as well. Send you this somewhere in our portal, especially in our bootcamp portal. From there we can get all the resources. So, and then after we click on this publish, we saw our repository is published in our GitHub. And from then, each and every time, instead of clicking on publish, later we will write git add once again, git commit once again, and later we will write this command called git push. Okay, we will constantly look at this command later and constantly write this command. So don't worry, we are gonna actually revisit it once again. So let's go here, and we are first now installing React environment here. So I have this commits pending already. So what I told you that we need to write git add dot command. So just watch these things carefully here. It is inside changes. So when I write git add dot, so they will move above inside staged changes here, from changes to state changes. So the meaning of this git add means adding your changes to the staging area. This is the staging area. From changes, they move to the staging area. So when I write, I'm inside source control here, okay, on the left side. When I write git commit -m, and this is our first commit, okay. So getting started with React. Actually, this is not getting started with React. This is actually connecting with GitHub. And when I hit this command, watch carefully on the left side. Currently, we have two number here, and inside stage changes, we have these two files. When I hit this command, now they will go away. We don't have any number inside source control, and currently instead of those stages and the changes, we are seeing this publish branch here. And now when I click on this publish branch, it is now going to publish this repo either with the this repo in GitHub, either making it private, or when I click on this, it will make it public. So I'm clicking here. Now it is publishing to GitHub. So I can now go and see if it is published on GitHub or not. So github.com slash username here, and I can see that it is now, oh, I think it is the previous one. So it is not showing there because it is created as a private repository. So I am not signed in with my account. That's why I cannot see the repo here. So I need to actually be first able to sign in. So let me bring another window here. github.com slash username, and if I go now here, then I will see my repo here. Okay, This is the repo I published, and it has connecting to GitHub folder there. So yeah, we will follow this step later, so that if everyone is ready to actually get started with GitHub. First, let me solve some of your queries after this session, and we will start connecting with GitHub and collaborate from GitHub as well. So currently, don't worry about these things with GitHub. These are actually extra things that are included here. Our main focus is actually starting our journey with React today. So that was the thing that we did yesterday. Now let's do our main work for today. You created one empty folder and opened that with VS Code, right? Currently, I have multiple folders here. So when I have multiple folders, if I write ls command here in my terminal, it will show the name of the folders here, or files if you have files there as well. I can go inside each and every folder from here. You don't have to do it, okay? If you have created an empty folder, opened it with VS Code, then you don't need to actually follow this step to move back and forth between multiple folders, because I have multiple here. You will have only one. So now you and I are both at the same step here. So you can just follow me here, okay? So just open your terminal. Open your terminal, and there you can write, you can write yarn create React app and just type dot. Okay? So you need to type yarn space create space React hyphen app space dot at the end. And this is going to take you some time to install React. Now we are installing React environment here in our VS Code. It will take some time. So I'm going to hit enter here. It is now going to install the packages. But I think yarn command will not work on many of your PC. So before hitting this command, you'll see yarn is not there, right? Something like that. Is somebody facing that issue? Yarn is not found, something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's first install yarn here. So what you need to do is first type this command npm I yarn -g. So if you are on Mac or somewhere, maybe it will ask you for some permission or your password maybe. Just type this command and hit enter. It will start installing yarn in your PC.
Permission denied.
I did that and I'm getting all error ERR. That's what I'm getting.
Okay, let me address some of the common error, then I'll just address your particular
It
error.
says error code, error system call, error patch, error now, all these things.
Okay.
Bunch.
Okay, I will get back to you. So you can also try adding sudo if you are on Mac here at the front, sudo npm I and -g. If you are on Windows, then you don't need to add it. Just write npm I and g. Okay, so let's get to the particular error now. So who is facing the issue? Can
I
just yeah, it is who?
Same here.
Prashant?
Yeah, Prashant, is it possible to share your screen?
Yes.
Yeah, Jyoti, I'll get back to you. I think Rupa as well. I'll get back to you as well.
Are you being able to see my screen?
Yes. It says permission denied. You need to write sudo first. Just type sudo.
Okay.
sudo space npm. You need to type that command once again. npm space I space yarn space hyphen.
I'm sorry, you said sudo npm space npm again?
Yeah, whatever you write above, npm I. Just, can you see above?
Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you wrote npm twice. Just remove it and write once only.
Okay.
Yeah.
This good?
Yeah, this fine.
telling
You
me
need to type the password. Yeah, of
Okay.
your PC. Yeah, it will not be visible. You can type it.
I need. Okay.
Yeah, you can try it by yeah, disabling this here option by typing your password correctly. Okay. Yeah, Jyoti as well, right? What is your issue, Jyoti?
I was having the same problem, but I'm following along right now.
Okay, and it is Rupa. Am I correct? Roopa. Sorry if I mispronounced some of your name. Okay, if
Yeah,
it is
it's Rupesh, but
oh,
I raised
sorry.
my
Yeah.
hand to let you know on the Notes app. If you go Command Shift and then right and left for the font size, that's about it.
Oh, in Note tab.
Yeah, in the Notes app, if you go Command Shift and then like right and left for font sizes.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Rupesh. I'll try it.
My pleasure.
Okay. Yeah, it is Bhagwat Takal. Am I correct? Are you raising your
Yes.
hand?
Yes, I'm not sure if I'm doing right or wrong. It says error command failed. Can I share my screen real quick?
Yeah, please.
Okay. It says error command failed.
Oh, is there something more somewhere above? Some detail about that error?
Yeah, I typed this command yarn create React app.
Okay, just let's check if N is already installed there or not. Okay, just go inside your terminal and type yarn. Whenever you want to check if particular package is installed, particular thing is installed, you can type that particular name and space -v for version. Yeah, hit enter. Okay, yarn is already installed. And you have, okay, can you expand this terminal little bit above so that I can see other is error above printed above? Yeah, okay, great. Just scroll somewhere above. Let's see what it was saying. Okay, it says installing Create React app contains file that could conflict. Oh, okay, maybe that name is also not taken. Maybe that. And you also have that one file inside that start React, that is create React app. Can you see on the left side? Can you see create React app on the left side below start React? Just right click and delete it. You don't have to actually, you cannot create some file there inside that folder. It should be empty.
Okay, this one, right?
Yeah. Just below, yeah. Start React, create React app. Can you see it on the left side? Yeah, this one.
This one?
Delete it. Yeah. No, just do not open that open editor. Yeah, you are correct now.
So
You
I
can
should
delete
delete.
it. Yeah, just delete it. You shouldn't have to create anything inside that empty folder. Yeah.
Okay. Now.
Now try that command once again. Yarn create React app space dot. Okay, but we will get back to this command. We haven't done it. You can try it, but we haven't done it. We'll do
Create app.
it. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, we will do it together, I think. Okay, let's first address some of the issue before going there. Yeah. Just ask me if it is not working again. Okay. Once you follow my step.
Hi. So I just speak to you earlier, Prashant. I entered my password and then after that it's telling me added one package and is that what I'm supposed to see or?
Okay, that's fine. Added one package. That's fine. If it says
Can I
added one,
share my screen for one time? For that time?
sure. Really quick, please. Yeah.
Yes. So this is my
Okay.
screen.
It says added one package. Okay. Just type yarn space -v to check if yarn is installed.
Space.
Okay, it shows the version number now correctly installed. Okay, you have something inside. Something changes there. I can see changes on the left side and create my folder something. You shouldn't have actually these things on the left side. Can you click on that file explorer on the top, on the left, above that search icon, file explorer icon? Yeah, you need to delete all of these things inside that folder. The folder should be empty actually. Okay, if it was a folder from yesterday, just create a fresh folder, empty folder, and then get started with that folder. Open that folder with VS Code.
All right, and how am I supposed to delete this?
Yeah, you can try either deleting all of these things, this 4 file, otherwise create an empty folder.
I'm sorry, I'm so new to this. How do you delete this again?
Just right click there. Right
Okay.
click in any name.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah. Are you not able to
Got it.
right click there?
Yeah, move everything, delete everything, right?
Yeah, you can just open it from your PC as well. Open that folder. Where did you create that previously?
Oh, I created a new folder on the desktop.
Yeah, it deleted from there as well. Yeah, you can delete it from desktop or delete it from here as well.
So delete everything, right? I'm deleting everything right now. So.
Yeah.
All right, and then the folder I created earlier, I open that folder again. Is that?
No. Oh, this folder is from yesterday?
No, I just created today.
Okay, that's fine. The folder name is PRAS, something like that.
Yes,
right?
Prashant.
Okay.
Prashant. Yeah.
Okay. Don't add space while creating your folder. Okay. Just write the folder in camel small letter and don't write space in between as well. Okay,
right,
we'll get back to that. We haven't
thank you.
installed React. Right.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. So, yeah, somebody is raising their hand. Please, can you unmute?
Yes. Hi, Gorak. This is Prasiddha.
Hi,
do you mind
Prasiddha.
if I share my screen? Because I don't know if I'm doing right or wrong.
Sure, please.
All right. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yeah, you are. I think okay. Do you have some issue?
Yeah, I don't understand what this is. Like, do you want me to type this in and like update the version, or like what is it?
No, it's a common thing. It is displayed with from npm actually. You don't need to do anything if it is displaying you to upgrade something like that.
All right, thank you.
You don't need to do. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can use those upgrade command, but we don't need to use that right now.
All right.
All right, guys, I think we all are together now. So let me share my screen. And now let's install React. Now we are going to do our main scope for this bootcamp as well. Learning React, installing React, using React, right? So go inside your terminal and write yarn space create space react -app dot. Okay, just type exactly the same command that I typed here. And your folder name shouldn't be capital letter, shouldn't have some spaces. Okay, shouldn't be named as React only. At that time, you will see some warning there. Okay, I'm hitting enter here and it will start installing the packages now. Okay, is everybody seeing the same screen on your VS Code as well?
Yeah.
My folder when I made it is not capital letter, but when it shows on VS Code, it automatically shows capital letter.
Yeah, it's actually the setting, default
Okay.
setting by VS Code. It won't matter.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Nobody is facing issue. Everybody is fine with this, right? I was expecting many questions here. Usually this command doesn't work.
No, actually, I'm having problem.
I am also having problem.
Me too.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I cannot see your name. The first who asked the question, can you just?
Aarti?
Yeah, Aarti. Okay. Please. What is your issue?
I was following you until we did yarn, like -v for version. I thought I was okay, but there's some error now.
Yeah, Aarti, possible to share your screen?
Yes, sure.
A lot of packages are installed with this command actually. We'll see that one.
Can you see my screen?
Okay. I can see, can you make this VS Code little bigger, please? I can see
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Can you see now?
Yeah, it's fine now. Yeah. Okay, it says something. Maybe your folder name is the issue, I think. So you have some space with your folder name. I'm seeing it. Can you fix it, please? Where do you create your folder previously?
No, the
on my
problem is
desktop?
that she did like React app. It should be space after the app. She did React dash app.
Yeah,
dot.
that issue as well. Yeah. Thank you. I wasn't actually looking at it as well. So okay, Aarti, let's first fix this one, and then later, if that is the issue with folder name, we'll go there. Okay. You type the command yarn create React app, but after app you need to have one space as well, space and dot. Just type that command once again.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So yarn. Minus app again space and dot.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so it says name can only contains URL friendly character. That's why you have my space React. The folder name is also
This one.
Yeah, you need to actually rename it. Yeah, right click there.
If I correct it on my okay, I can do it at here.
You can correct it from desktop or somewhere. I think you need to go there. You cannot do it from here, I think.
So if I correct it there, then that should be fine.
That should be fine, yeah.
That's it for now.
Yeah, that's it, I think, but let's try it. Maybe if there is any other issue, we can fix it. Just right click and rename it. Yeah, you can write my
That
React.
should be fine,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, go to your VS Code. Now, once again, oh, there is something inside my React. Where is that another my React coming from? Maybe it is not refreshed. Yeah, I think it will be fine. Just go inside terminal and type up arrow. Up arrow.
Up arrow. Yeah.
Yeah, and hit enter. Okay, now it is installing the packages. You are good to go now.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. Do you have other questions?
Thank you. No, that's it for now. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, Samyak, do you want to ask me something, Samyak, right?
Yeah, I have a similar question.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So here, I have a similar issue.
Yeah, Samik, inside React Day 2, you have one file that is create React app, and inside, yeah, You are working inside this folder right now, right? You need to delete it first. You need to delete that create React app. You shouldn't have anything there. It should be an empty folder. Okay, now try doing this same thing from terminal once again. Okay, I think it is now starting the installation of the packages. It will take some time.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Right. Okay, guys, depending upon your PC, it will take some time, okay? Starting from maybe 40 seconds to 1 minute to 5, 10, or 15 minutes as well. That won't be that much, but sometimes it took long time to install those packages. Later, we'll see other alternatives instead of React app as well. Create React app as well. Okay,
Excuse me,
and
Gaurav.
yeah, Prasida. Yeah, please.
Yeah, so I tried doing that the yarn something the last command you told us to put in, and I'm getting errors. Can I share my screen?
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, cool. All right, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, so I typed the command here, right? Whatever you told me to type.
Yeah,
And
Prasida, I think it says name can no longer contains capital letter. Do you have capital letter with your folder name?
yeah, so when I created this, it just comes out to be capital letters. So
okay. Can you open that folder somewhere inside desktop?
So I have it like this. Do you want me to like take out everything capital wise, or because I only have like 3 letters capital?
No, no letters should be capital. Everything should be small letter.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it is Ahmed Chaudhary. Sorry. Do you have some issue? Please?
Yeah,
Can you?
when I try to even find yarn, can I just share my screen?
Sure, sure, please.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yeah, let's do one thing, Ahmed, first, before you ask me some question. Yesterday I told you to change this default terminal from PowerShell to Git Bash. Right after that plus sign, you have drop down arrow. Click there and click on select default profile at the end and tick that Git Bash. Okay, now delete this terminal. Yeah, open the terminal once again. Okay. Okay, you are fine now. Yeah. Yeah. What was your issue?
Oh yeah, it was just saying that I wasn't allowed.
Yeah,
Like,
can you try it here? I think maybe
yeah, sure.
this terminal can fix.
So, that correct? And then
Yeah,
yarn
space create space react hyphen app space dot.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, all right, great.
How do I?
I'm still having the problem. Can I share my screen?
Yes, please.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Yeah. So this is what I'm getting.
Yeah, you have one file inside secondary folder NDDAY. You need to delete it.
Oh, okay.
You cannot have any file or folder in there.
Okay.
It should be empty.
Do I need to try it again?
Yeah, try it again. Go inside your terminal and hit up arrow and hit enter.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, on the keyboard, you can hit up arrow, click, you can press up arrow in your keyboard. Yeah, now it is showing the previous command. Actually, up arrow will show your previous command that you have already written, and hit enter now. Okay, it is starting installation. It will take some time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Yeah, Prasiddha, Ahmed, are you still facing some issue? You have your hand raises.
Yes. Sorry. Let me put that down.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the issue?
Yes, so I still have I tried your way. You told me to what is this? Create a new folder with no caps. I did it and still having the same problem. Let me show you the screen.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so this is the new folder I created, right? So I have no caps on it. So and
Okay.
like when I do this, it will open up like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Can you make it bigger? This VS Code.
yes.
You
And
have a space between React and app.
Yeah, command typo maybe on the. You need to. You don't need to have a space there. You need to type and create React -f together. No space after React. Okay.
okay.
Can you see it? Okay. Just try it once.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys. So are we all fine now? So many of you may have already installed React. So let me share my screen. When you install React with Yarn Create React app, it will install around 700 to 800 packages. Many packages are there. This is actually the disadvantage, I think I can say, with React app, Create React app. There are many packages installed here. So yeah. And on the left, if you expand this node underscore modules, you cannot find the end initially. So there are a lot of packages installed here. So yeah, all the way down right here, it ends here. So the common folder structure of the Create React app is you will have node underscore modules here, one file, folder, public folder, another folder, src, gitignore, package.json, readme.md, yarn.log. So if you have installed it successfully, you need to be able to see all of these things there. Yeah, please, do you want to ask me something, somebody?
Yeah, I have a quick question. Like, what's the difference between NPM and Yarn? Like, they are both package managers, right? So why? What's the actual difference of NPM and Yarn?
Okay, currently think about it as the same thing. Okay, we'll later explore some of the difference. So if I told you currently, I think that will not make more sense. We need to explore some of the package manager online repository, like there is npm js, yarn pkg, and we'll see. So there are very minor differences, but both of them are same.
Okay.
Package manager. Okay. So actually, yeah, regarding your question, we can use npm command to install React as well, but I'll tell you later why I chose yarn. Okay, so everybody can see node modules, this folder structure, right? So can you see happy hacking done in some second, something like this at the end? If you can see this, then you are good to go after this. So you can see how much time it took to install that particular React app environment. So in my case, it took around 70 seconds. Maybe it will depend upon the performance of your PC. So now what you need to do is go inside your terminal and write yarn start there. And when you hit enter, a preview will be opened. That is the live server actually will be opened in your browser. Okay. And the window that I'm opening here, this will be opened automatically in your browser, and you'll see this spinning logo. This is the React logo actually. Yeah, can everybody see this screen on your browser? Same output?
Yes.
Can we repeat the step, please?
Yeah, in your terminal, you need to type yarn start command to start your live server. We will start our live server each and every day when we are doing things with React. So just go inside your terminal, write yarn space start and hit enter. Okay, now you shouldn't actually delete this terminal. Okay, don't delete this terminal. If you want to work on another terminal, you can click on this plus sign here. If you click on this plus sign, another terminal will open here. So I have two terminals side by side, this one and this one. So I can move back and forth between these two terminals. So this is the live one. I don't need to go there and do something here on the live terminal, unless if I have to stop it. Otherwise, I'll work on the second terminal here. Okay, any issue, any question, guys, until now?
What is that terminal you have there? Is that Volta, Shim, and what is that? ZSH?
Yeah,
Curious.
so yeah, so don't worry about the particular name. It won't matter, but yeah, it's something called Volta. It's actually version controlling. So I'm using multiple versions of the different packages. That's why I use this one. This is the particular, you can say, a small software to tweak some of your
Okay.
package management things here.
But we're still using Git Bash, right? I believe so. Thanks.
This Volta. Yeah, you can directly search for this one in Google and you'll get there. Yeah, Assis? Yeah, please.
Yeah, so instead of the place of like Volta, mine is showing like Node. Is that
Yeah,
like okay?
it's fine. It's fine, yeah.
Thank you.
Right. Are you on Windows PC or Mac, Assis?
I'm on Mac.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever name it is showing on Mac.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. So so now let's explore these things. What is these things here? So these are the necessary packages required to run your React environment. You don't need to. We will never open this folder, go inside some another folder and change something from there or delete or rename something from there. We'll never do that. This is there to actually help us. Later, when we are somehow familiar with this React environment, we will understand what is the true meaning of this node underscore modules. So currently, just think about it as your assisting folder, which is there to help you to run your React environment properly. Okay, I'll talk about it later as well. So there are a lot of packages which are installed inside this folder. Let me go once again into the file explorer somewhere here. Okay, I can go in find in folder. Oh, sorry. Can go in find in reveal in finder. So here is the node underscore module. Let me open another view here, maybe this one. And I have this much amount of packages here, around 812 folders inside that node underscore modules. But you don't need to worry about these folders inside node underscore modules. Okay, when you accidentally open this node underscore modules, just close it. Close it means just hide it. Okay, these are expanded now. Just you don't have to do anything here. They are there to assist you. Later we will actually understand what they actually are. Okay, because I don't want to actually explain these things right now. It won't make that much sense. That's why I'm just saying you that these are there to help you. And another folder is public folder. So here as well, you will not do that much thing inside public folder. You will sometimes will do something there, but for now, just remember that we will also not open this public folder and will not do anything there. But here is one file which is important, that is called index.html. Our HTML from with React starts from this file actually. But don't worry about this folder as well. Let me close this one and we will not do anything here as well. We'll not do anything here as well. Now the important folder that we will work all the time is this src folder. This is most important. We'll always work inside this folder while we are doing things with React, okay? So yeah, I'll get back and explore each and everything inside src folder, but let me explore first actually tell you something about this 4 file here. One is the git ignore. So git ignore means related to Git or GitHub, okay? If you are using GitHub with Git, then if you want to store something, let me show you something here. Delete everything from here, okay? And I'm going to save it, and you'll see a lot of changes on the left inside source control here. Currently there are 19. If I save it, now it says the Git repository has too many active changes. Okay. It has around 10K active changes here. And this is because of this node underscore modules here. I told you that there are around 800 something folders there. And inside each and every folders as well, there are a lot of files, a lot of subfolders as well. That's why there are around 10K. This is coming from node underscore modules. We will not actually publish this node underscore modules in our Git history or GitHub. When you push this code to GitHub, right? Yesterday we published our one folder to GitHub. We will also publish this folder to GitHub as well. When we are sending this folder to GitHub, then we will not send this node underscore modules folder to GitHub. That's the meaning of git ignore. Now I will blacklist, okay, this node underscore modules here. I'll write node underscore modules. And when I save it now, it will not go in Git history or GitHub. And the changes will actually reduce as well. Okay, VS Code will sometimes not work on real time. It will not refresh. You can go inside source control and click here on the refresh button. And there are only 19 files that we will send in GitHub. Okay, that's the meaning of git ignore. If you want to ignore some files or folders from Git history, then we will list those files or folders in this git ignore. Okay, this is also not related to React. This is general in any programming. Okay, here is package.json, the most important file. That is, you can say, the heart of React. Without this file, you cannot do anything here. Actually, it will store the information of the packages. Information of those main packages that you are using with React. React itself. Can you see on line number 9? We previously saw in React documentation, what was the recent version in GitHub we saw? That was 18.2.0, right? So this is the recent version of React that is already installed here as well. There are some other packages like React DOM, React Script, Web Vitals, Testing Library, 3 packages regarding Testing Library, 2 packages regarding React, 1 package is for React Script, 1 package for Web Vitals. This is the crucial file. So we will actually, if you don't know anything about this file, then we will not edit this file. Later, I'll show you how to actually handle this file properly, okay? So we'll not do anything right there as well for now. This is there to help you manage those packages required for your project. Readme.md, you all know that this is the markdown file. We can write anything. Let me delete everything from here and just write hello. And we can see the preview of the markdown here as well. Yeah. So I can write something like today's goal, and with heading 1. For heading 1, you will write has here, right? And you can just write 1, and let me go and copy this one. This is just for documentation, okay? You can write your notes, your documentation things here. This is actually installing React app. Yeah, I think this is not its syntax, proper syntax. There are some syntax for MD file, but don't worry about it. This is just there to write your some notes or documentation. Okay, you can delete it as well. It will work if you delete it. There is yarn.log. Similar to node_modules, we will never actually open it and edit this file. There are a lot of codes here, a lot of around let me go all the way down. Around 91 K, right? Lines of code. Sorry, 9K, I think. Yeah, lines of code. So actually, these are all the versions of the packages that are here inside node_modules. The information of everything inside node_modules here. We'll not open it and edit it from here. Okay. I'll later actually tell you how to actually delete some of the packages from here and here as well without opening this folder files. Okay, that's all. The main folder that we are going to work is this src. Other things will not touch those files or folders. They are there to help us to run our environment. Later we will understand why they are there and what can we do with those files and folders as well. Now let me go inside src. So any question, guys, until now?
Yeah, I just have a quick question. Is what does those green or red dots and then the alphabet U on the right side of your Explorer mean? I don't have any of
Okay.
those dots and U's. So
Yeah, yeah. On your VS Code, you can install some icons, extensions for icons, something like VS Code. I think this is the extension that I used. Maybe material icon, maybe something for icon. Otherwise, VS Code will by default put some of the icons. You can also install some of these extension from here, but there are some meaning as well. Instead of these icons, this icon JS there for showing it at a JavaScript file. Let me install this material icon extension. I think it will show those things better. Let me install it. You can also install this extension as well, right? So just go inside this extension and type icon and install it. And let me set this one. Now I can see different icon here. This is for CSS, this is for JavaScript. That is one thing. Another is the important thing is this U. U means they are now inside changes here. U means on stage. Okay, on stage. On stage means they are inside changes. When I write git add dot, then they will go in the staged section from this on staged section. Okay, let me do it here. You can open your terminal and write git add dot. Okay, I'm going to write git add dot here, and currently they are inside these changes. Git add dot means moving all of these things from here to the staged section. So let's see. Let me refresh this one. Yeah, currently they are inside staged section from on staged. And when I go inside File Explorer, instead of U, now they have A. They are added actually in this staged section. Previously they are on staged section. Now they are added into the staged section. That's why I have A later here. Okay. And I can also now, I told you that previously we will write 3 commands more frequently each and every time. One is this git add dot, another is git commit m, So installed React app. This is another command. And later we will write, if you have created your brand new folder, first you need to go inside source control and publish it. If you have already published it, then what you can do is go here in your terminal and write git push. It will push your changes to GitHub actually. Okay, you can just skip this thing that I did here now. You can try it later. Okay, these are not quite necessary right now. But this is communicating with GitHub and Git all the time from here, VS Code. Okay, just try it. What you need to do is you will need to do slightly different. If you have created your brand new folder, you need to actually first write git init. This is the command that we write only once. Then you need to write git add all and git commit and your message here. And we will not write git push at first here. We will not write git push. We will actually use this command once this is from second time actually. First, what you will do is go inside this source control. So go to source control from here and publish. Click on publish. You need to click on publish from there. Now this is only what we do only once. So this is what we do only once. We will not do this command at first. We'll only do this git add all, git commit, and click on publish. And once you published it, from second time, what we will do is we'll write this git add dot command. We'll write the same thing, git message, your message here. And now we will write git push. These are the three commands we'll write all the time. Each and every time we want to send our commits to GitHub or Git. All right, you can try it sometimes later as well. Maybe tomorrow we'll also talk about it. We will do this thing again every day. That's why don't worry about it. So I'm inside SRC now. I'm explaining some of the things from React here. So this is not a part of React, okay? GitHub and Git are not a part of React. We can do React without those things as well. They are there to help you regarding your development journey. So let's go inside SRC and we have some of the files and folders here, files inside SRC. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 files inside SRC. So we don't need all of them. I'm going to delete some of the files from here, okay, so that we can understand these things better. I'm starting from app.css. I'm going to delete it. Okay, you can delete it as well yourself. So do not delete this app.js. I'm going to delete app.test.js now. I'm going to delete index.css as well. And do not delete index.js, okay? Do not delete app.js and index.js. Now I'm going to delete this logo.svg, report web vitals as well, setup test as well. Okay, I only have 2 files now inside SRC. One is the app, another is the index. And your live server will not work now. We don't have our React logo spinning there. It is crashed. We need to fix it, but delete everything instead of app.js. If you accidentally delete app.js, create it. Okay, create it from here. Okay. So inside our index.js as well, let me go inside index.js first. Okay, here inside my index.js, I need to remove something from line number 14 to 17. I'll remove this line from line number 14 to 17. Okay, I'll wait here for a few seconds. Just delete everything from there and we'll start from this file. We need to clean this one as well. We are sanitizing something so that we can work on the clean environment. Yeah, if anybody is facing some issue, then please we can talk now.
What happens if we delete those?
So if you delete app.js, right?
No,
Or
other
files.
remaining others.
Actually, they are not required now. That's why they are linked here. Actually, we deleted index.css, but they are linked here. That's why we will actually refactor this one as well.
Okay.
And they are not actually needed. That's why nothing will happen right now. Our application will crash, but we need to fix it. We'll fix it. Yeah, somebody is raising hand. It is
Yeah, that's
please.
me.
Yeah, Aarti. Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I cannot find that node underscore modules for me. I missed some part, I think.
Okay. Can you share your screen once?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. And the
And this is
development
also
server is
it's not
properly.
updated. Yeah.
Okay, where are your files on the left?
This one?
Yeah, it is
It
showing my
didn't update as well, right? So we removed that
Can you
space
click?
earlier.
Oh, we removed earlier. Just click
Yeah.
on that refresh sign after that plus folder. Can you see? Yeah, this
I
one.
did that
You click.
multiple times.
Oh, then close this VS Code and open it once again. Open that folder with VS Code.
Okay. All right. I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that and then come back to you again.
All right.
Thank you.
Anybody else have some issue, guys?
Yes. You said delete number 14 to 18? Is that what you asked us to do?
Oh, no, we will do it together.
Okay.
All right then. I think you have done it, right? You have only app.js and index.js inside your SRC. Now what you need to do is go inside index.js. Yeah, now delete from line number 14 to 17 here or 18. Okay, you need to delete it. You need to delete that comment and report web vitals actually. And just delete line number 5 as well. And delete line number 3 as well. Now we are going to delete some of the things from app.js as well. Okay, we deleted 3 links from here. Report web vitals, line number 17 to 14 to 17, I think. And deleted some of the lines from above as well. Now go to app.js and delete this line number 2 and 1 and 2 both. And delete this line number 6 to 19 actually. We only have this now. And you can try writing anything here. I'm writing app only. And you can now save your file. Okay, I haven't saved mine. I haven't saved this index.js. It is showing white dot here. Maybe in your editor it is automatically saved, but I haven't saved it. You need to save it as well. Okay, now I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it as well. Now I can see app in my browser. You need to see this. You need to be able to see this.
I'm sorry, can you go over that again from number 6 that you typed app and you said I'm lost after that?
Yeah. Once you type app, then save it. And can you see something in your browser? You need to save index.js as well. If you haven't saved your file, it will show you white dot in VS Code.
Okay.
And it will
Yep.
show you some numbers here as well in the Explorer. Yeah, you can see app, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great achievement then. So you need to be able to see this on your browser. So any issue from some of you guys? Maybe some of you are facing issue at this moment because.
Yes, excuse me, Gork.
Sorry guys, I lost connection. Can you hear me?
Yes, Gork. I've been raising my hand for a while now. So
Oh yeah, Prasiddha, please.
you lost me after you deleted something from the which app was this? From CSS, the index.js thing. I got you up there, but after that, the app.js, you lost me there. Like I could not follow because you were going so fast.
Oh, sorry for that. Yeah, Prasiddha, can you share your screen so that I can help you?
All right, cool. Share. All right, yeah. So I'm
Okay.
here. I followed you up to the index part, right? So up
Yeah.
to here, I got you, and over
Yeah, go inside
here,
app.
yeah.
Yeah, Prasiddha, just make your terminal a little bit shorter so that we can see some of the content there. Okay, that's fine. You need to delete from line number 7 to line number 20, from header to header actually.
7 to 20, you said?
Line number 20.
Okay.
20. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You need to delete line number 1 and 2 as well. And after line number 5 at the end, just go at the end of line number 5 and hit enter. Just type something, just type app here. Yeah, you can type anything here. Okay, okay, yeah. So save this file, save this app.js. Now it says successful. So when you see the successful option in your terminal, successfully compiled, then you are good to go. Now open your browser and you'll see app here as well. Yeah, whatever you type there, it will be visible here.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Do I have to put in the what was that, the header in there, or it is fine? Because I deleted the header.
It is fine. Yeah, it is fine. We need to delete it. Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Yeah, thanks. So, yeah, anybody else? Rosen, I think.
Can I ask you a question, Gaurav? Okay, I'm gonna share you. Okay,
Yeah, please. Sorry, I think I lost it once again. Please, can you repeat again? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen. Just 1 minute. 1 second. Okay. So see, is this a successful creating app?
Yeah, it is a success.
Like, why is it coming warnings?
Okay. Yeah, maybe you have installed some of the environment regarding that ESLint. It doesn't matter actually. It is a success, so we can say. Can you go at the end of your terminal and just type yarn space start command at the end of your terminal?
Hey, Gorak.
Hi, Binod, right?
Can you?
Oh, sorry,
No, this,
Ankit, right?
yeah, this is Ankit. Can you go to
Oh.
your index.js?
Yeah, Ankit, just wait for a few seconds, okay? I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, now the React is running Yeah,
Okay.
it's working fine. So you need to actually follow this step as well inside your SRC. It doesn't matter if you delete or do not delete those files from there, but if we can sanitize some of the things, delete that app.css. And delete that app.test.js and index.css as well. And logo.svg as well. And the other two files, report web vitals and set of test. Just delete those two as well. You can delete first report web vitals and then. Oh, I think you are deleting app as well. Yeah, you need to create that app. You accidentally delete those. Click on index.js first. Just, no, just press escape key on your keyboard.
Press
Escape key on your keyboard. Yeah, you need to discard this change. Okay, yeah, click index.js first. Index.js inside SRC. Yeah, no. Click SRC. Yeah, click on index.js right there.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to click on index.js. Yeah, you click it. Yeah, okay. Now just click on that create new file icon above after new app plus sign. Can you see it? Yeah, right there. Now write app.js, A capital letter, okay? Capital A, APP, app.js. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So sometimes if you accidentally delete some of your files, then you need to create it, okay?
Okay.
Now inside app.js, you don't have anything. You need to remove something from index.js as well. Go inside index.js. Can you close this terminal, please? Close this terminal. Okay. Yeah. From line number 14 to 17, remove everything. Select line number 14 to 17 and remove it. Yeah, remove this slash as well. Line number 14 slash as well.
Okay.
And remove line number 5. Remove line number 3. Okay, go to app.js. Go to app.js. Yeah, I think Mukunda's your environment supports rfce command. Can you type rfce there inside apps.js? I'll tell you about this, guys. Okay, what is rfce? Click on app.js, write rfce. Maybe you have some issue regarding your keyboard. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you fix it, then we can do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will tell you and just follow me.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, somebody is asking me previously something, right? Just go to somewhere.
Oh, hi, Gaurav.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my issue got resolved. I was just trying to tell you to like switch to index.js. Actually forgot to delete some of the lines there. It's done.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Vino, do you have some issue as well?
No, I fixed them. Thank you though.
On the left, we need to install one extension, which is really required here. On the left, go to extension and just install Prettier. This is must-have extension in VS Code. It will help to format your code. Okay, just click here. If you have already installed it, it will show you disable. Otherwise, you need to install it. If you can see disable, then you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do. So otherwise, just install this extension. So right at this moment, we want to install another extension, guys, okay? Any issue to install this extension first, Prettier? Everyone can see, right? On your extension tab. So we need to install another extension. That is, just type ES7 here. And that is this one, I think. ES7 React Redux snippet. Can everybody see this one? ES7 React Redux React Native snippet extension. You need to install it. Okay.
The which one? The first one or the second one?
The 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth one. The extension by this developer DSZ NAZJ. Sorry, JDZDER. The developer name. You can see the developer name here. This is the extension name, ES7 React Redux React Native Snippet. That is fourth on my case.
The plus one, right? 7 plus?
Right, right. There is another as well, just below it. But you need to install that ES7 plus. Okay.
Yeah, take it back.
Okay.
Take it back. Oh, good.
There is another extension as well, but yeah, I think this one is the correct one. Yeah, Mukund, what are you saying something?
Yeah, you go ahead and take it back and yeah.
All right, yeah.
Oh, sorry. You're
So, okay, you have installed two extensions, Prettier and that React snippet. I'll tell you about that another one, React snippet, but let's set up that Prettier first. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go to setting of your VS Code. Remember, I told you previously. What
was the another thing that I need to install besides React ES7?
Yeah, just type ES7 and that is ES7 plus React Redux React Native Snippet.
And what's the another one?
No, there are only two. Prettier. Did you install Prettier?
No.
Yeah, just type Prettier. Install it as well.
First one?
Okay. Yes, the first one.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, just go inside code. You need to go inside settings of your VS Code now. Can everybody find the settings? Where is the setting for your VS Code? On your Windows PC, you can find it inside files here. But in your Mac, you can find it inside code here, okay? You need to go inside preferences and settings. All right. And let me see if I can find Prettier. Let me just first try typing format, FORMAT. Okay, and somewhere previously it was showing default formatter. Let me type. Okay. Yeah, you need to type default format here. Maybe it will show you Prettier somewhere. Yes, here. So what you need to do is type default format on your settings source bar. Okay. And it will show you default formatter and you need to choose Prettier from here. Okay. Is it fine? All right. And yeah. Is there anybody who cannot find this setting on your VS Code? Maybe somebody may be stuck in that situation. Just let me know, guys. Yeah, Prasida?
Yeah, I couldn't find that. What did you go for that?
You are using Mac, right?
No, I'm using Windows.
Windows. Oh, sorry, Windows. Can you share your screen so that everyone can also see? Where can we find in Windows PC?
Yeah, I downloaded all the extension just now. I'm just done. So here it is.
Okay.
Second, let me make this.
Yeah. You
Okay,
have that
so
file on the top left after VS Code icon. Can you see file on the top right, top left?
on top level, okay, file.
Yeah. Go to preferences down below. Yeah, and go to settings. And search for default format there.
Default formatting.
Oh, no. Maybe you mistyped something. I think, yeah.
Default. The
Yeah,
spelling is wrong.
remove everything.
DEFAULT.
Yeah. Okay, and just write format only, not formatting. FORMAT format. Okay, now just it is showing default formatter, right? Just click on none and choose that prettier from there. You have prettier code formatter below PHP. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine for now.
Do we have to save anything, or it just this is good?
This is going to save automatically. You can now follow my other step. Okay, I'm going to do some more thing there.
Thank you.
Excuse me, quick question.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. So, like, what is the difference of user and workspace on the one?
User, yeah. Sometimes you can, if you are working on multiple projects, if they are using multiple settings of the VS Code, then at that time you can create workspace so that different projects are using different settings. For example, another project is not using prettier, maybe that may be the case. Maybe some of the other settings are used by another project. Then at that time, you can use workspace.
Okay.
But I think, yeah, you can just try doing it yourself. But right now, we are not going to do that. Okay. So, anything, guys, from others? So we need to do something more here. Just type format here. And enable this one, format on paste. Enable this one, format on save. Okay. I think these only are the required settings that we need to do right now. Yeah, you need to just enable format on paste and format on save here. Just hit that tick mark. All right, guys, then you can close these settings and close this one as well. We need to do one more thing here. Just go to keyboard shortcut. Remember, previously I told you where you can find keyboard shortcut. In your Mac, go inside files, maybe inside preferences you can find keyboards. Sorry, in your window, okay? In your window, go inside file and inside preferences you can find keyboard shortcut. But in your Mac, go inside code and go inside preferences and you can find keyboard shortcuts here. Just search for prettier. And we can have our own keyboard shortcut to format our document here. Okay. So yeah. Here on my Mac, I'm using Control-Option-Z command to format this document with prettier. Yeah, you can just type Control Option. You need to type it together. Okay. Let me do it one more time. Double click it. Control-Option-Z. Actually, it is Control-Alt-Z in your Windows. And if you type it together, you need to press this 3 command together and you need to hit enter and it will list your command here. Why am I actually doing this? Because it will help you easier. It will make to format that document easily later.
Can you repeat it again, please? What should I type? You said command and J.
You can create your one shortcut here. You can type any shortcut you want to use You can type different keyword combination. But what I used is in my Mac, Control, Option, and Z together. In your window, Control, Alt, and Z together. But just change it depending upon you.
Being very rude now. Why is April being rude?
Yeah, guys, please. Yes, thank you. So, yeah, any issue, guys? From
Yes.
anybody?
You said Control Jet and what was that for Mac?
Actually, that is not the same command that you need to use. What I told you, you can write anything, you can type anything, but what I used is Control, Option, and Z. Option key and Z key. They are both there together.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks. And just hit enter after it, okay? And you'll see that same keyboard binding here.
Yep.
All right. So can I close this one now? Are we done with this?
Gorak, can you repeat for the PC, please?
For what?
The PC.
Oh, okay. For window, yeah, you can type Control Alt Z.
I mean, before that.
Oh, before that, you need to go inside File, and you will see Preferences somewhere here.
Sorry.
And inside that Preferences, you can see Keyword Shortcuts, right? Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it is. Oh, yeah, just click there. And just search for Prettier. And then you'll see Format Document First. Double click it and type your command together here and hit enter. Okay. And if you hit enter, you will see the same name here. Control Alt Z in your window if you have typed the same thing. Can you see it?
I saw Control Alt and
yeah, that's fine. It will work. All right, guys. So let me close this one. So let's do whatever let's use Prettier here. Let's format our document with Prettier. You can do it in multiple ways. Just watch it carefully here. If I save this document with Command S or Control S in window, it is formatted. Previously, it was something like this. Okay, if I save it now it is formatted, right? Formatted properly. This is the work of Prettier actually. We enabled the setting format on save. That's why it is working here. Otherwise, it will not format your document properly, okay? When you save it. One more thing is, if it is not formatting, you can also use that keyboard binding that you just used. I'm hitting these 3 keys together, Control, Alt, and Z. Now it is formatting once again. Okay, it is helping us to format our document. This is the work of Prettier. Let me go inside index.js as well. And let me format it using Control, Alt, and Z key. And it has formatted my document. Okay. So if you haven't saved your file, it will show some of the changes here in your Explorer. If you see some number in the Explorer tab, you need to save some of your file. I haven't saved index.js. I need to save it. I haven't saved app.js. I need to save it as well. Otherwise, you can enable auto save option in VS Code as well. Okay, we use the Prettier extension. Now let's use the another extension, that is ES7 snippet, right? You installed previously. Now I'm going to remove everything from app.js here. Everything from here. And I'm going to type rfce command. And now I will hit enter and it will now import something, create a function, export something. That is React function component export. The full form of that command, rfce. It imported React, it created a function that is a component, and it exported it. We'll see what is a function, what is a component later, don't worry. Okay, guys, just try it. So hit RFCE and you'll see this RFCE here. And you need to press it or hit enter here. And it will be generated, okay? Is it working, guys, on your laptop PC?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great then. We set up our basic environment here. Now, it will still work. It will still show you app on your browser.
Do you say just RFCE?
Yeah.
And hit enter or select something?
Yeah, if you see RFCE, can you see RFCE there?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit enter then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
So, yeah. Now, whenever you are done with some of the things, we will store our code base. So that's why we need Git, right? You don't need GitHub, but you need Git to store your code base history. That's why we will use that three commands frequently. These three: git add all, git commit, and to push this repository in GitHub, we'll use push git push. That's why if I write git add all now, it goes from stage, changes to the staged section. If I write git commit -m and the message here, sanitized React app. Now it created a commit because everything went away from here. Now once I hit git push, it will send these things to GitHub, but this is completely optional for now. Okay, we have already stored our history by these two commands, git add dot and git commit m. But if you want to send this information to GitHub, then you can use git push command as well. We'll use this three command frequently all the time. Okay, that's why I wrote from second time here. We'll use this three command. All right, guys.
I have a question. So on the readme.md, I see you have only till 17. Did we also delete things from here? The other numbers, like after 17, did we delete everything else? Because I have 18, 19, I have.
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, I
okay.
deleted everything from there and wrote from start.
Okay, we're also supposed to delete everything. Oh, you delete everything.
You can delete. Yeah, you can delete everything from there because it was already created. That content is already created by React team. We can delete and start writing our one.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you. And am I supposed to write this?
Yeah, you can try writing something there, but it is optional for now. You can skip it as well.
Right. Thank you.
I got a quick question.
Yes, please.
So I wrote the app on the app.js and I deleted the files in the index.js as well, but it's not showing in the browser, like the content that I've written.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Sure, just give me a moment.
Yeah, also guys, just give me some feedback today, okay? So how are you feeling? Is it too fast, too slow, or do you have something for improving this session? Okay, I'll ask you at the end.
So I have this in the app.js with everything, and I did the RFCE as well. And this looks correct, right? Like I've deleted the files, but I'm not sure.
See, you have not actually saved your file. On the Explorer, you
Gotcha.
have two number there. Yeah. And save app as well, app.js.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Nice.
All right. Got it. All right.
So what you can also do is go to VS Code setting and enable autosave from there as well. it will automatically save the file.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you show us how to autosave or just to do it?
Okay, let me show you real quick here. So you need to go to VS Code, Preferences, Settings here, and you can type Save here. Save. And it says autosave here, right? I have intentionally turned this off because I'm working on multiple projects. So, but you need to enable this one. So what I suggest is maybe on window change after delay on focus change. Yeah, you can try this one on focus change here. I suggest you to use this one on focus change. And I'll show you what happens after this one as well. And now I'm going to close these settings and I'm going to type something here, okay? So my React app. Now my focus is here now in this document currently, my cursor focus. And if I change the focus somewhere else, it means if I click here on this second window, or if I click here on the VS Code, it is going to save this file automatically. So that is what that setting means. Yeah, it will help you.
What was the setting again? Which option did you pick? I'm there already.
Yeah.
You said on
Source
focus
first.
change.
Yeah, on focus change. That's right.
On the files autosave, right? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, miss.
Can you please repeat that once again?
This save option, right? On focus.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Are you inside settings? Where are you currently? Are you inside settings of the VS Code?
Yes.
And search for save here. Type save on the search bar.
Okay.
Can you see auto save somewhere?
Yes.
And click and choose this on focus change.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, great.
Hey, sir, I just have a quick question.
Yes, please.
So on the VS Code, I just pushed this git commit, and it is VS Code is asking, would you like code to periodically run git fetch? So what does that do, and if I turn it on?
Before
Periodically running
commit.
git fetch.
Yeah, you can either click on OK, activate that, or do not activate that for now. It won't matter actually. So we'll talk about some of the things like fetch or branch or something like that later. I think it won't make some sense right now. But these are the things related to multiple developers working on the same project together. At that time, you need to fetch some of the things. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
So what did you say that on focus change does?
You mean what is the result of this on focus change, right?
Yeah. What does it do?
Yeah. Let's say that you are changing some of the file here. Let's say you are not writing my React app. I just want to write app here. So, or my app, something like that. I changed the content. Now, there are two numbers activated here on the left. One is the source control, one is the explorer. And currently I'm still on the same file, right? app.js. My cursor is here, right?
Right.
So my cursor is here. But if my cursor is not there, if I click somewhere else, if I click on another file or out of this file somewhere here, now it is going to save this file automatically. That is what that setting doing. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
It will help you. For example, sometimes you are writing some of the things here, like I am writing h1 and h1 hello, and now I'm going inside index.js. Now it is going to save that s1 automatically. Okay. Okay, let's move ahead here from here. Yeah, sure, please. We can talk. So if you want to talk to me, then we can talk at any time. So okay, let's go inside app.js. We have something to cover from here. Now, our today's goal is to cover some of the things from here. But let's see where we are currently. I'm going to write this here. So we actually successfully installed our React environment, right? Let me make it slightly bigger, and we can see the preview here. And we can use some markdown syntax, something like, let me try if it works. Previously it was not, I think. Yeah. Can do this. And I can write this and this, maybe. Okay. What I'm doing here is some of the markdown syntax. You can just search for markdown syntax, something like this. And this is the syntax that you are allowed to actually write there. Hash for heading 1, double hash for heading 2, like this, this h1. Actually, these are the alternate syntax. And let me see if I can find some more here. Yeah, you can write 1, 2, 3, 4 to generate these kinds of list as well. And yeah, these are all the alternative codes that you can write inside your markdown. Okay, and I'm looking for some of the other. Let me search for markdown tick syntax, something like this. Yeah, I want to just draw the checkbox for tick in the markdown. Yeah, okay. For unchecked, for checked. I think I used it, but try add followed by the blank space. Let me copy this one and let's see. And somehow it is not working. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, you can just try using the markdown syntax there, but currently I'm using this 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay. Eventually we'll see some of the syntax there, but this is not important. That's why I'm skipping these things for now. So we completed this installing React environment using create React app, and we are now creating our first component. We are currently here. Okay, we are currently here. Now we are doing some of the things here. Let me go inside app.js. So what does a component mean? Component means a function actually. So this is a component. From line number 3 to line number 9, we are writing a component. Okay. Later, when we explore some of the things in JavaScript, we will see a concept called function, and that is actually how we can create a component as well in React using this function keyword. So component means it should be always capital letter here. Okay, you cannot write a small letter app here. When you write app here, and on the right, where is my local server running? It's running on this URL actually. So it seems to be working currently. Maybe let's see if it has something to say in the inspect. Nothing. Maybe it is working properly, but we will not write this component with this small letter. We need to write it capital letter. That's the first takeaway. And here we are going to write HTML. This is called JSX in React. So these are just alternative name here. So there is something called function that is called component in React. That was a function in JavaScript, and this is called component in React. These are just a name. Okay, don't worry about this keyword function. What is function? What is component? We are going to do that later. And we have HTML and HTML without React. That is called JSX with React. HTML is called JSX with React. So here we are using some HTML tags. So we are only focusing on after return statement right now, right here. We can write some HTML that we can also see on the screen here. Right? So there are some syntax to write HTML. So I'm not going in very basics and start. Actually, we will do basic, but I'll not spend much of my time doing basic things there. But there is a very useful website which is called W3S School, where you can find everything regarding HTML. I just highly recommend to follow this tutorial from W3 School regarding HTML. So you can start doing things from here. Actually, this syntax of the HTML is written in the React HTML here. Something like this. What we can also do is copy this one, everything from here, copy it and paste it inside this HTML. That is inside public folder. I told you that we'll not do most things inside public folder, but this is the important file inside public folder. That is HTML. I'm pasting it here. HTML from there, okay, from W3 School. And I don't want this 2 line from here, but I need to write 1 line that is called div. And it needs to have ID of root in order to work our React application. This is must have line here. This is only HTML that we write in React with the .html syntax. If I save it once again, I will see the output properly. It's working. So this is the starting of the HTML that you can see in W3 School as well. And here it says HTML introduction. Yeah, here we can write some of the tags inside the body. There are different tags that we can write. Those tags we will not write here. We will not write here inside the body. We will write those other tags inside app.js right here. Okay, so let me quickly show you some of the tags that we will write there, and I'll follow from there. So you need to actually have this div. You will never actually remove this line, but what you can do is remove this name div here. Only write opening and closing. This is called a fragment in React. So don't worry about that keyword as well, but you can remove that div and just write opening and closing. And inside this opening closing tag, you can write HTML now. So how many of you guys here in this meeting today do not know about HTML tags? Can you raise your hand, please? Do not know at all about HTML tags? What are HTML tags? How we can write HTML tags? Yeah. Okay. Okay, around 10 to 11 participants are here, and that's why I need to actually write some of the tags here. But guys, I suggest you to give some extra time. Okay, it is going to be slight difficult for you if you do not give extra time from very beginning to understand HTML and actually practice HTML syntax. So once I actually showed you some of the things from HTML, just follow this documentation from HTML with about HTML from W3 School. Okay, school here, and you need to actually follow some of the documentation from here. Okay, I will tell you how to use these things in your React app, but you need to actually follow this all yourself. I'm not going to cover each and everything from here, but I'll cover most important one that we need most of the time. Okay. but I suggest you to give some extra time. So I'm telling you because with my experience of conducting 3 boot camps, if you do not actually spend some of the times from very beginning practicing these stuffs about basic, this is actually the fundamentals of web development, HTML and CSS, you will have some difficulties later. Okay, so follow these things, practice with React. Just ask me. So you need to finish this within 1 or 2 weeks. You need to be familiar with HTML. Then you are slightly comfortable. You will be comfortable working with React as well. So together with HTML, we need to learn CSS as well. That's why you can type CSS. Don't worry, I'm going to cover these things as well. But the tutorials regarding CSS and HTMLs, you can do it from W3 School. Okay, we'll do CSS later. Actually, there is a dedicated week for CSS, entire week actually. But let's do HTML first. So I told you that you need to write HTML in between this opening and closing tags. Right here, okay? Right here. So what I can do is write S1 here. It is not actually 100% scaled, I think. Okay. So in between, so actually if I write H1 and hit press tab, it is not automatically completing right now. So I'll tell you how to install some extension or create some setup to auto complete the tag name, but you need to write it yourself right now. You need to write H1 and close it. So first React, or I can write today's goal, and you can save it, and it is displaying today's goal here. You'll see whatever you write there. And you can actually wrap this within div as well. You can write that this is the first tag of the HTML, okay? H1 for heading. You can write div tag as well. So you need to open with this small sign, write div tag, close with this greater than sign, and in between you can write some content. I can also put this H1 entirely in between this div tag right here. Today's goal here. So I can also create another div tag here. So div is like a container, okay? Div is like a container. So let's do some of the stuffs here. Now let's connect with CSS as well. What you can do here is create another file called app.css. And we will write some CSS snippet here as well. So we created our first tag called div, right? I told you that div is a tag. There are many tags in HTML. The first one is div. If you write only div, you will not see anything here. So one is div. You can use div tag. You can use h1 tag. You can use, previously there was header as well. You can use h1, h2 all the way to h6 as well. These are some tags. We can use main tags. These are tags we will use. There are many tags, okay? But most frequently we will use main. There is section. There is footer. And there is side. We use these tags most frequently. Okay, to list you have ul tag, you have li tag, something like this as well. These are some tags that we can write here. And when you are writing this tag, you need to actually write it using this syntax. Let's suppose that I'm writing this footer tag here, okay? I'm writing footer tag instead of div tag. You cannot directly write footer here. You need to write that, you need to write it inside this less than sign and greater than sign. You need to write in between here. Okay, what you need to do is less than sign, footer, and greater than sign. Now it is auto completed. Okay, to complete this syntax, we need to write less than sign, forward slash, footer, greater than sign. This is the proper way of writing any syntax. Now you can write any other syntax here. Let's say I want to write aside here. I can write less than sign, aside, greater than sign, and it is automatically completed by VS Code. Okay, these are the way of writing tags. Okay, I'm going most frequently you will see div tag. So I'm writing div tag here. So I cannot write div directly, right? I need to write inside less than sign div greater than sign. Some of you guys who already know HTML will find this really, really simple stuff. And eventually you all will realize later that as well. But I need to actually include it. This is essential actually. So, so we wrote empty div tag here. Now on the browser, you have nothing, right? You can write anything here. I'm writing app in between this div tag. Now it is showing something in the browser. So in between this tag, we can write the content. I'm writing content here and it is displaying here. So now just go to your browser. As a developer, we will always right click on inspect. And we will actually move back and forth between these tabs from here. Most of the time we will see console and element. Later we will see some of the other tabs as well. But most of the time we'll see console and element. Currently we are seeing elements tab, okay? What you need to do is right click and click on inspect and go to elements. It will show you HTML that you have written in your code in your React application. So can somebody tell me where is the first line of HTML I have written? Where is that HTML located in this React project?
On line 8.
Is it in the public
Online.
folder?
Yeah, it started from public folder actually.
Public
And later
HTML.
later we will
Index.html.
come here. But I started writing HTML from here inside index.html right here. Okay. Yeah, it says auto renaming tags here. You can install this extension as well, but we'll do that later. Maybe that's the configuration setting. I started writing HTML here. That is the same thing that you will see in the element. So head here is head and title is the page title. You can write React app here. And that will be seen here on the right inside your browser. Can you see? Currently it is page title. Now I'm going to save it. I can see React app. When I go to the applewebsite.com, so apple.com website, I can see Apple here, right? Instead of React app, Apple and the logo of the Apple. But in our case, we have written React app. That's why we are seeing React. We can write Apple here as well. And we'll see Apple there. And we are using this logo from here. That is the logo of the React. But we can replace this logo with the Apple logo and it will be same as that website actually. That is what this title means. Okay, I'm going to write React app here. And when I expand this, it is somewhere here. Actually, no need to think about it right now, but later we will actually refactor some of the things here as well. It is actually coming from favicon currently, but we haven't linked that favicon properly. That's why sometimes it may not work on your. Let me hard refresh this one. It's showing me, but we will configure later. Okay, don't worry about it. So the main thing that I want to say here is when you right click and go into the elements tab, you will see HTML, head and body, right? It is coming from here. You can see doc type as well. Doc type is coming. Sorry?
What is line 7 doing here?
Oh, I'll come back to it. I'm starting from here, okay? I'll just come back to it and explain it. What is this doing? We have something related to it,
which is that this is the starting point, right? That's what I'm understanding.
Yeah. Actually, we will connect to it. Yeah. Just wait for me for a few seconds, few minutes. I think you'll get your answer. Okay. So here in the elements tab, let me make it slightly bigger. We have doc type HTML, head, body, HTML. So if you expand HTML, we have the same thing coming from here, title. But we don't have that script. It is injected by this create React app. We haven't done it. It is done by the create React app environment. Okay. So no need to worry about it. It is actually created because we need to see our live server in the real time. So when you expand this body, we have the div tag that we have written here. But if I now expand this div tag as well, can you see div app? But we don't have div app here, right? Can you guess where is this coming from?
From the app.js?
Yeah, it is coming from here. We have div app here. It is coming from here into this location. That's why I told you that this is the starting point. So everything will come here in between. Everything that we write here in app.js, let me write one more thing, okay? Write h1 and can you see h1 here as well? It is coming inside this location. Everything will come inside this location. That's why this is the starting location. If you remove this line, it will not work. Nothing is here. Nothing is inside body as well. You need to actually have this line. But why is this root? Why is this div? So it is connected from here actually, index.js, connected from here. We have written root here. That's why it is root here. Okay, I can write app here. And I can, now it is not working because app here and inside index.js, there is root. I need to write app here as well. Now it is working. So this is actually the ID that we are writing here. That should match with the ID that we are writing here on line number 6. Okay, so it means index.js is helping us to connect this index.html with app.js. You understand? So yeah. Let me
Can you repeat
open.
that one more time?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to illustrate it with the diagram. Actually, what is happening here is index.html is connected with app.js through index.js. So index.js is here to connect index.html with app.js. Okay. First, index.html and index.js are connected together, and then they are connected with app.js. So let me open.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah, we will just get back to it. Let me just show you what is happening here. So I suggest you everyone to create account in this URL figma.com, not right now, but after this session. Okay, we'll use that later. So this is essential for developer as well, especially for React developer. But I'm just going to illustrate you something, illustrate something from here, but just create an account later and we'll need to do something here as well. Okay, let's go and create a new design file. You don't have to do it, okay? I'm just illustrating something. Okay, when you open your browser and type something like google.com, we'll see some page here. So anything that you see in the website, anything, the first thing that actually appears is the HTML. The first thing that will appear that you'll see is the HTML. That's why it always starts from HTML. So without HTML, it is now connected with HTML, CSS, database, backend, everything, but it all starts from HTML. So it means when you open your page, you will see, when you open this page, let's suppose that this is your browser, okay? You will see HTML there. It means this is HTML, right? At first, you can say that this is coming from index.html. But HTML alone is not useful. We need to actually have some, we need to decorate it. Without HTML, you'll see your page like localhost 3000. Now we have React app, something like this. This is not good, right? We can change the color of this React app, this app as well. So I'm just demonstrating. You don't have to follow this step right now, okay? So we are gonna do this once again. That's why you can just watch for now. So what I can do is I can write some CSS for this React app h1 heading that I'm showing here. So let me write some CSS here. So to write CSS, I need to select that h1 from here. We are just using this syntax as well, okay? Some minutes later, we'll explore this syntax as well. I can write color red. Now this is a CSS and this is a JavaScript. I need to connect this CSS with JavaScript. For that, what I will do is write import app.css. Now let me save it. Now can you see this is of red color. Now it is combined with CSS. CSS means decorating something. Okay, so yeah, we decorate ourselves by wearing beautiful clothes, making ourselves better, right? So it's like making something looks good. So that's why we will connect this HTML to CSS as well. So let's say that this is one layer here, which is CSS. So this is CSS. But I told you that in React, the HTML is not directly connected with CSS. Let me go and move it somewhere here. This is somewhere here. And this is index.html. Now, we need JavaScript as well. That's what we are going to learn. In between, we need something called JavaScript. So JavaScript, what is the meaning of JavaScript? We have app, initially we have index.js. So JavaScript will add some interactivity to your website. For example, in google.com, maybe somewhere, let's say, let me visit some website so that I can have some interactivity, something like that. Maybe some form or, okay. Maybe I can visit this website, X for something like that. I'm not sure. I'm randomly picking some website. Okay, this is randomly picked site, but I'm going to scroll all the way down. Maybe somewhere here I'm going to search. I'm expecting the real-time source here, but not going. But we are interacting to this website. I am typing something here. I'm typing into the browser, typing something here. Now, browser should take whatever I type here. Okay, like React. It should understand what I typed here, and when I hit enter, it should actually send me the result regarding my query. So such kind of interactivity can be added with JavaScript actually. So now we are learning JavaScript here. We are learning React. React means JavaScript. It's a library of JavaScript. Everything that we will write later will start with this extension called JS, not HTML. HTML is only a single file here. So we need to connect it with JavaScript. Everything that we are writing is inside JavaScript now. That's why we need to connect this JavaScript with index.html. So what we will do is we will connect this together. So we will connect index.js and index.html together here. This is the index.html and this is the index.js. And they are connected together with this line actually, with this line. So whatever we write here inside JavaScript should be passed to index.html. Why? Because we will not see index.js in our browser. I told you previously, right? We'll see HTML content only there. That's why it needs to be connected with HTML. Otherwise, we cannot see. in our browser. That's why we connected this index.js to index.html here. Okay, so to add some styling, to make it beautiful, to add some colors, we connect this index.html to CSS as well. But in React, we will not do in this way. What we will do is we will write HTML CSS in other file that is called the app.js. So now we will create another file called app.js here. And we will connect this to index.js because index.js is already connected with index.html. So we'll connect this app.js with index.js from here. So what are we doing here? Finally sending everything to index.html. So now we start writing our React code in this file, app.js, because it is already connected to index.js. Index.js is already connected to index.html. So let's go here, and index.js is connected to index.html through this line number 6. App.js is connected to index.js through this line number 4. The import statement, we are importing app to index. So these two are connected together as well. So when you write import something, the file name, then it is connected to that particular file. Means this 1, 2, 3 are connected together. Now, previously I told you that we are not writing CSS directly connected to index.html. Now we are writing that CSS that is actually, and we will connect that CSS to this app.js. So what we will do is, let me bring it to the front, and we will create app.css file and then connect this together. Okay, sorry. I need to actually click here and connect it. So this is our linkage actually. What we see is this file, index.html on the browser. That's why we are sending everything here. Okay. So in React, whatever we do with this app.js. Not only app.js, later we will create multiple JS files. So later what we will do is we will create another file that may be something different. Like that may be like, this is home.js to see home pages. Okay. Later we can also create another file called, let's say that is a contact.js. And we need to connect it because these are not connected, right? What we will do is connect this one to app.js, connect this one as well to either home.js. We can connect this through home.js, else we can directly connect it, this contact to this app.js directly. Okay, I can directly write arrow there. Yeah, either we can connect it to home.js or I can directly connect it to app.js. So this is how we link multiple files, and finally it is sent to index.html that we see on our screen. Why we are doing this? Because we need to see it, right? That's why we are actually connecting it to index.html. This is really simple flow. So it is you can come back to it and see what is happening. But this is what we will do all the time. And this is not completed. For huge application like apple.com, spotify.com, netflix.com, there are huge numbers of source files, right? There are not these 3 files. There may be thousands of source files. They are called components in React. So what we will do later is to organize, to create a huge application. We will actually create a folder And in that folder, place this file. Let me first bring this front, bring this to front. And in that, okay, let me quickly resize this one and bring it here. And what I can also do is later we will actually get started with Figma as well. Figma is also essential for front-end developers to learn. So, okay, okay, that's fine for now. And place these two files. Currently I have contact.js and home.js, right? Place these two files inside this folder. And that may be some folder called a front page, something like that, anything, right? This folder name can be front, something like this. And we'll place some of the files and folders from here. And we will export in bulk. We'll export these files or folders from here and then finally link it to our app.js. But always remember that there should be the connection in order to work. Okay, we can have multiple such kind of folders. In the real application, you may have 100, 200, or 300 folders. And in that each and every folders, you may have subfolders as well, files as well. This is how we organize our application. All right. So any question, guys, until now?
So app.js is like a homepage.
Not actually the home page, but it is helping us to actually take everything here and send it to here. It is not actually a home page. Home page can be anything. Home is here. We can create home page anywhere. We can make app.js a home page as well, but we can create home page separately and take it here and tell index.html that home is the home page. So app will help us to tell what is the home page. Later we will actually install some of the things like React Router and we'll tell from app.js which one is the home page.
So we're doing all this to have a JavaScript file, the HTML inside the JavaScript file, not separate them. Yeah, with the help of app.js.
Yeah. So we will actually bring everything inside app.js, send it to index.js. Index.js is already connected to index.html and it will go inside index.html. Inside that div root ID HTML tag. Okay. Yeah. Vinod, do you have something to say?
Yeah. Can we create a multiple CSS file?
Yeah, we are going to do that. Actually, today I think session is already completed, but we will tomorrow. Let me quickly show you, okay, what I did here. Oh, I think I need to make it bigger. So let me bring it on the side way. So what I told you is app.js is here. We can have some folder, right? Something like front. And inside that front, we can have one is home.js and another one may be contact.js. And this is what I listed here, right? Front folder, and inside that front folder, we have two files. Now what we will do is connect this to app.js. To connect these files to app.js, we need to import this. Yeah.
Sorry to
Yes, please.
Can you show us how you connected this CSS again? Because it's showing an error.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, this is some syntax that I wrote here. Yeah, and inside app.js, I just wrote import and write the location.
Import.
Okay, this is just. Yeah, currently I think we are going to do this from scratch as well. We don't know what is import and what is the relative or absolute path. That's why just try it if it is working, otherwise it's fine. So what I wrote is import /app.css, but we are going to see it as well tomorrow, okay?
And did you do anything in index.js?
Sorry, what was that?
Did you do anything in index.js? Or no?
I didn't get you, but